Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a days in the life of a psychology student. So I'm going to be starting a new term and I go to Southern New Hampshire University. I'm an online student and I'm studying psychology. I'm studying for a Master of Science in Psychology. Studying psychology is always something that I've wanted to do since I graduated high school, and I'm really excited to take all of you along my journey. What I'm going to be doing first for the day is checking my student email. So I'm just going to log in and see if I have new emails. So I've actually also joined a psychology club and a book club, and their meetings are, let me check my notes that I have here. So basically the psychology club, they like to meet on the third Thursday at 7 p.m. and then the book club is on the fourth Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. And I also have an academic checklist just to, like keep me on track and everything. This is something that my academic counselor sent to me. So it's all about like checking my emails a few times a week, making sure that I log into the modules like twice or 4 times a week. Then how many weeks is required for each course. Like for this course is like 16 hours a week that I have to spend for each course. This is how much they said that I like for the average student. So, and then it has like, I have to review the rubrics prior to completing assignments. I have to be mindful of when assignments are completed, and I have to discuss and approve the course plan with my academic counselor, but I already did that. I've already chosen all the courses and electives that I'm going to be choosing, and what I really love about this is that I also get an internship. So I'm going to be doing an internship, not yet, it's going to be like in a few terms. I'm still finishing looking through the emails, and then after this I'm going to just take a look at the courses. Like they use a Brightspace, that's what they use. So I'm just going to look at them and the dashboard and everything, and then install the books that I'm going to need. Hi everyone, so I'm currently looking through the syllabus and through the Start Here modules and the rubrics, and taking notes on those for each of the courses. So basically for this university they have terms, and each of the terms has 2 courses that I can take, and each term is like 2 months. So yeah, so I'm just going through each course and reading through all the syllabus, rubrics, taking notes on relevant details that I would like to remember. Hi everyone, so I had lunch and I'm currently reading the required resources for the second course that I'm taking for the term. Basically the modules within all the courses have like the overview and the assignments and the resources. So basically I'm going to be updating my agenda, and then I'm going to be just taking you through the week to give you like an overview of what I'm going to be doing. So yeah, let me get this updated on the agenda. So I finished writing my agenda, and as an overview for the month, I have reminders of the psychology club where I meet every third Thursday of the month, and then at 7 p.m. and then also the fourth Tuesday of the month is the book club at 7:30 p.m. And then I also have other reminders throughout the weeks, just reminding me to review assignment feedbacks and also reply to post-read discussions. A weekly overview of what I'm going to be doing for the week for the 2 courses that I'm taking for this term. A few to-dos basically are like discussions, reading chapters, module homeworks, and study. And then basically on Monday I'm going to be, well, today what I did was for both courses I read and took notes on module 1. And then from there I have for Tuesday I'm going to be reading chapters, taking notes, and studying. And then for Wednesday I'm going to be doing the discussion questions for both of the courses and studying. And then on Thursday I have to study and also do a final project review, which is just reviewing a document. And then I'm going to be doing a worksheet assignment. And then for Friday I have module 1 homework that I have to do, and then I'm going to be studying, and then I have to reply to post-read discussions, and then a quiz. So that's a weekly overview of everything that I'm going to be doing for this week. And this week is the first week of the term, so I'm going to be really busy, just doing a lot of like admin tasks as a psychology student. So yeah, so I'll see you on Tuesday. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Tuesday and I'm going to be doing a lot of reading for today. Basically, I am also going to be having a psychology club meeting on July 6th at 7 p.m. So I'm going to be writing that on my agenda. So for today, I'm going to be reading, for the first course, I'm going to be reading chapter 1 and then writing notes on that and studying it. And then for the second course, I'm going to be reading 2 different books, and there's chapters 1 and 2 for the first book, and then for the second book is chapters 8 and 9. Yeah, so for the second course, there's like 4 different chapters that I have to read. So that one's a lot more challenging. And then for the first course, like I said, it's only 1 chapter. And yeah, other than that, it's just basically a day of learning new knowledge, reading and writing notes, and then studying those notes. And I am reading ebooks, so basically all the books that I have are in this like Vital Source bookshelf app, and I read them through there. And I also have 1 book that I got that is like the actual book for one of the courses, so I'm going to be reading this. So it's currently 5 p.m. basically, and I started reading like the first chapter for the first course at 7 a.m. and I just finished reading the first chapter for the first course and also the 2 chapters for the second course, and I still have 2 more chapters for the second course to read for this book, the Publication Manual of the American Psychological Association. Of course, I did also take lunch and all that, but I can definitely say that I spent like 5 to 6 hours reading for like those 2 courses. The chapters are really long. They have a lot of information, and I took a lot of notes, and it's a lot. And if it's more than 1 chapter that you have to read, you can easily get overwhelmed. And yeah, so I definitely recommend like taking a 15-minute like to drink water and relax in between the readings. But yeah, so I'm going to finish reading today because I'd like to finish these chapters. So for these, these chapters are long. Also, I also checked to see the number of pages that each of the chapters have. I'm gonna read through them and like highlight what's relevant for each of the chapters, and then I'll be done for the day. I'll also go through my notes and skim through them and, you know, like highlight the relevant terms. And basically that's all I'm going to be doing for today. The book for book club for this month is Outlander by Deanna Gabaldon. And yeah, so I am going to be listening to the audiobook. I'll listen to as much of it as I could. I'm not sure if I'm going to be like finishing the audiobook. It's like a 5-hour audiobook, so it's a lot. Yeah, the book club members did say that you can reach as much as you'd want of the book, whether you finish it or not. It's okay if you don't, so I'm glad because of that. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with reading these last 2 chapters. So it's chapter 8 and 9, and then I'll be finished with this, and then I can go on to the last task in the agenda for the day, which is looking through my notes and highlighting relevant terminology. Hi everyone, welcome. It's Wednesday and let's review what I have for the agenda for the day. So basically today I'm going to be doing the discussion questions for both of the courses and also studying. And I'm also going to be starting listening to the audiobook for the book club. So the book is Outlander and I'm going to be listening to that audiobook. Yeah, and I checked on the course rubric and usually we only have to read 1 or 2 chapters a week for each of the courses. It was just a lot of chapters for one of the courses, like 4 chapters in 1 week for one of the courses because it's like the first week, and there's also 2 books for that course that I have to read. It's just the publication manual of the American Psychological Association, this book here, so that's why. And then the other book is just the research methods in behavioral. But if you have a lot of chapters to read, then I learned that it's better to read a few chapters on Monday and then finish reading the other chapters on Tuesday. It makes it a whole lot easier. And yesterday I really got overwhelmed because I had to read like 5 chapters in one day and it was a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the discussion question for the courses. So I finished one of the discussion questions for the first course, and that was basically an overview of the discussion question that I wrote. Basically what I had to do for that discussion question was think of a scientific research question that I can like on whichever topic that I would like. I definitely chose a psychology topic. For me, it definitely was about antidepressant treatments. And then I had to choose a sampling method for it. So the first 2 courses that I'm taking are about research methods. So it has to do a lot with the scientific method and research and sampling and sampling methods. The second discussion question for the second course is about the scientific method, and I have to choose a situation in my daily life where I get to choose, you know, where I get to make a decision. And then from there I have to use a scientific method, and I have to like explain my approach in a rational way. and also how I may use the scientific method to, make that choice. I'm also going to be skimming through the book for this course, and the book is called Methods in Behavioral Research. Yeah, and then after that, I'll have to get started on the discussion question. And I'm also going to be taking lunch soon, so I'm probably going to skim through this first chapter and then take lunch, and then skim through the second chapter and then get started on the discussion question. Hi everyone, so I finished doing the discussion questions for both courses. So for the second course, for the discussion question, I chose that for making a decision in my daily life, it was one that's about eating more vitamin C. So eating foods that have a lot of vitamin C, like citrus fruits, and if that's like how it helps protect my skin against like free radicals and all that. So that was basically what I wrote my discussion topic on. So what's next on the agenda is to study. So I'm going to be studying from the notes that I took. It's all in my binder, and then after I do like a 30-minute study session, then I'll study the audiobook Outlander, which is a book that we're going to be reading for the month for book club. And yeah, so that's pretty much everything that I'm going to do for the day, and I'll see you tomorrow, Thursday. Hi everyone, welcome to Thursday. So on today's agenda, I'm going to be having a psychology club meeting at 7 p.m. I'm also going to be reviewing a document that's all about the final project for one of the courses. And then I'm also going to be doing a worksheet assignment and studying. So first, I'm going to be starting with reviewing a document and learning more about the final project review. So basically, I have to review a document that is all about the final project guidelines and rubric. This is a non-graded task that I have to complete for this course. I'm also going to be taking notes as well because that's also really important. I finished reading through the final project rubric, and now I'm going to be working on the worksheet. Basically, the worksheet is all about ethical paraphrasing, so I'm going to have to read through 3 abstracts and then paraphrase it, and also use APA citations. So I finished the worksheet. It was paraphrasing, well, ethical paraphrasing of different abstracts, and it was really challenging. I had to take a lot of notes. The abstracts were research journal abstracts. They were like lengthy, so it's like a lot to process and a lot to take notes on, and then from there like interpret it in using your own words. And yeah, so it was like 3 abstracts from 3 different research journals. So yeah, I did that, and the only thing on the agenda is to study and also join the psychology club meeting. Yeah, and then that's it for the day. I'll see you tomorrow, Friday. Hi everyone, it's Friday, and on the agenda we have a Module 1 homework for one of the courses, and then for the other course I have a Module 1 quiz, and then I have to reply to at least 2 thread discussions, and then study. I'm going to start off with the discussion questions. So I have some notes on them on my binder. Hi everyone, so I replied to the discussion threads and I'm going to study. And then after I study, I can go ahead and do the Module 1 homework for the first course and then the quiz for the second course. I have my notes in this binder and I'm gonna be studying from here, so. So I finished the homework and it was basically 20 multiple choice questions for the first course, and I'm going to be doing the quiz for the second course, and that's like my last to-do for the day, and then I'll be completed with all of the to-dos. So this quiz is on the first and second chapter for this second course, and it has 20 random questions. So I'm going to get started with this quiz. I finished taking the quiz for the second course. I finished all the to-dos for the week that's on the agenda, and yeah, it's been quite a busy first week, a lot to learn and take notes on. So I'm going to do my best at the beginning of the week to plan my week and put all the to-dos on the agenda and organize everything that I have to do for the week for both of the courses. And yeah, so that was basically what a week looks like for a psychology student that's studying to get a Master of Science in Psychology. And I would really like to learn about you, the viewer, if you have like, are you in university or college? What are you studying? If you'd like to see more of these videos, then remember to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.